Hey everybody, and welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm one of your hosts, Jake, and with me tonight, that's the purple-clad archer dad, dog dad, purple-clad archer dog dad. There you go.
Purple-clad archer dog dad.
That's the word I was looking for.
Is what it is.
Yeah. Steven, what's up, buddy?
Hey, it's me. I'm here.
Wait a minute.
I don't feel too well.
Aren't you Hawkeye? Here. How am I? Can we do is there the pointing? Do we have a pointing emoji? Is that a thing?
No, we don't have the Spider-Man thing.
God dang it. What a lost opportunity.
They're saving that for Spider-Man.
But well, they'll have to give that emote then when that happens. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen.
I really think they will.
You're seeing double. This is Marvel's Avengers. The Tachyon event is that what they're calling it? Tachyon anomaly event, something like that.
Tachyon anomaly. Yeah.
Some bullshit like that. You can play as the same characters. It's a limited time event. I think it goes through March 3rd, 13th, something like that. Some number.
March was last month.
May. I'm sorry.
You think this is doable?
March, May. You know, it's all the same. It's all the same stuff. What's up, Austin?
It is.
I'm so glad you're
in Mississippi. They're the same.
It is. The weather doesn't change. I'm so glad you're enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn, Austin. It is such a good game.
Hey, look, even Lucky is duplicated.
We got two Luckies?
Because I've got the emote. We got two Luckies. We got one from the emote and then one that we can pet.
If only I had a Lucky to emote. I'm surprised they don't have a Lucky petting emote.
They will eventually.
That seems like a lost cause there. So, Steven, I should have asked you this before you joined up on my party, because one thing I'm having several issues with this game, as you well know. And one of them, sorry, I panicked because I thought the issue I've been having has been resolved, but it's not. There's a mission that I need that just will not show up, and I was gonna see if you.
What'd you say it was again?
It's called Turbulence.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's right. Let me take a look.
I know it's not
Complete Turbulence Elite.
Dailies.
It is not one of the dailies, and it's an elite mission. And as I understand it, elite missions appear when you have met their criteria. So I don't know what the problem is. You know what I mean? I don't know what the issue is. It's certainly not me. I have no problems and no issues. Let's see. Matchmaking allows multiples of the same. Okay, great. Good deal. What you want to do, Steven?
For Turbulence.
You don't.
I'm looking for your mission.
It should be in the Pacific. Pacific. No. Yes, the Pacific Northwest.
Then I don't have it.
Yeah. I mean, feel free to look around other places as well, but I'm pretty sure that's
I am.
That's the two. So we can just do any mission as multiple people? Is there any restrictions on that?
I'm not sure. I think it has to be one of the Tachyon and Rift missions. I think I could be wrong.
No, I think we can do.
I've looked at literally nothing for this, so.
Well, they haven't. I mean, they really haven't talked that much about it until it happened.
Yeah. Let's do Stark Realities so that we can maybe get a vault. Because I need to do some vaults for my day or weekly or something.
Let's do it. Where is Stark Realities? I feel like that's in the city.
Pacific Northwest. I just selected it.
Oh, look at you. You can start things. I have a vault.
Yeah.
A snowy tundra vault.
Oh, well, let's just do that.
I'm just telling you.
I don't know why you waited so long to tell me.
You started it before I could even get a word in edgewise. So are we doing this mission, or do we need to?
Well, if we're gonna switch, we have to reset the fire team, which I'm fine with, but that's your call.
Let's just do it.
leave or do the mission?
Nah, I ready it up. I ready it up.
Okay. What companion do you want to bring?
Can I bring?
I figure we try to bring the same companion.
Let's both bring a Thor and see what happens.
Okay. Okay. Ready?
Ready. Radio.
Hill here. We found a facility
Oh.
where AIM is
Hot man.
preparing to spin up
Didn't
another
do
fake
it?
arc reactor.
Darn.
We all know how well that
Brought
went
Iron
last time.
Man for
We have to
some
put a
reason.
stop to it.
Lame. Lame.
The arc reactor's nearby. Jarvis, are you picking up anything?
And what sucks is that I'm pretty sure it brought my Thor and your Iron Man. That really should have been flipped.
Ugh. Me no likey. My Thor is much better than your Thor.
Wow, that's the comparison. Not the
just
fact
saying.
that your Iron Man's probably level 2 and mine is maxed out.
Okay, let's calm down. Let's back off the
Because I've at
throttle
least
there
played Thor a good bit.
a little bit.
Yours is better.
I've played Iron Man a good bit. He's probably
You
at
played
least
the required amount.
I've played more than that. It's there's lots of things going on you don't know about.
Yeah, one time you accidentally picked him and you were like, eh.
I guess I'll just keep this going. This is gonna be great. We're just gonna be launching people into walls and stuff.
Yep.
I guess people will kind of see what well, I guess people have seen your gameplay of Hawkeye.
Yes, they have. I think when he came out, I was streaming.
I'm pretty sure that sounds like something I would have said. Hey, we should make sure. I really hate that Hawkeye doesn't have a double jump. I wish he had a double jump and this little thing that he has. Ooh, I got hit with a laser. So, Steven, you're the Hawkeye expert.
Yes, I am.
I know, obviously, if I hold my pulsar arrow down longer, the initial impact will do more damage. But riddle me this: does the explosion
do more damage?
Does that matter if I've held it full tang or not?
Explosive damage is based on
On the
think
time.
on the time it's been out, but I think there might actually be a mastery that has to do with that specifically.
Okay.
Because mine's the one where I think they can achieve full charge the longer they're out, but I think there's an option to make it to where they start at a higher charge, so they actually do better when you detonate them sooner, or something like that.
Interesting. Yeah, you were streaming when they came out. It was when we tried.
I remember that.
I understand. Good times, good times. I also really hope that Spider-Man doesn't swing like Hawkeye swings.
Yeah, I think everyone's very hopeful of that.
I made a tweet that I wish it got more attention. Do you remember, Steven, Spider-Man PS2? Where I believe it was either Spider-Man PS1 or PS2, where he just swung on air, like he just could swing.
It was Spider-Man.
I know Spider-Man 1
came
did
out
that.
on the PS1. Actually, all Spider-Man games before Spider-Man 2, like the movie tie-in, all of them did that.
Okay.
Even the Spider-Man 1 game did that.
No.
And
Now I'm remembering
demolished
it now. Spider-Man 2 was the first one that like actually let you
Yes.
control
the movie tie-in, the second movie tie-in.
Yeah, you could actually like you could hold L2 and swing to your left.
Swung off of buildings and stuff, yeah.
And you could actually hold both as long as you held that trigger down, you were holding the whatever. Yes, I've been saying I'm right here, baby.
We went opposite directions.
Did we? I was going towards objectives.
So was I. We need to do all the bonus objectives, and I went for the squad to kill first for some reason.
Oh, well, I'm doing bonus objectives, so. Who's in the wrong here? You know what I mean? Thor's here. It's definitely well, I don't know. Does your Thor? Is he wearing the unworthy Thor costume?
He is,
Okay.
and my Iron Man is definitely not wearing the Mark 1 armor.
Okay, great. So yeah, it totally gave us the worst of.
Yes. All right, I'm running to you. Austin, I would be open to that if Warframe didn't scare me. Like, just with how complicated it is. You know how we said that that one actor's name from Invincible?
Yeah.
Now I can't remember his name.
We
said in the podcast, Mahershala Ali.
Yes.
However you pronounce his name. We said on podcast that that man's name, literally just the name in typed form, is Jake's nightmare.
Scared me, yeah.
But he closes his eyes at night, and when he's sleeping, that dude's name just pops up in text form,
that's
and he wakes up
nightmare.
in a cold sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing about him.
mine
Just
is-
the mispronouncing his name terrifies me.
Yes. Mine is trying to play Warframe. Being caught in a situation where I have to try to understand Warframe. And I just don't. I want to, but not enough to where I try to, you know?
It's interesting, but I just can't.
It's very interesting, and I admire the game because the developers, whose name I forget, they definitely take that game and they're just like, we're gonna make this game just whatever we want it to be at whatever point. Because you can even be like a starship captain now. It's straight up Star Trek now in like one of its game modes.
That's awesome.
In this game where you're a robot space ninja. It's crazy. It's a very admirable game, and we need more like it in the industry. But it drops the ball for me so hard on just explaining itself,
Right.
that I just can't get in. And I know that if I like was able to give it time to where I could get into it, and if I had some people to play it with, I would really like it.
Did I hear a cough in there somewhere?
Probably not, but I could probably go back and do that so that the message comes across better. That you're right. That's on me for
that-
not,
If that would make me do it. I'm right there with
Honestly-
you though. Warframe scares me a little bit too. So
Jake turned into a goo goo gaga baby there for a second.
yeah, maybe never, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. I'm the baby that Lee Alston already has. I don't know. That doesn't make sense, but that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a connection to how I'm the baby. But whatever. Steven, my son will be born in less than, what would be the proper way to say this?
I actually have
in-
not known what her due date is.
June
time.
19th is the due date.
That's all right. We've literally talked about this for E3. That's crazy.
What am I
You're going to be a dad like so soon.
In 58 days or less, I will be a father of an actual human baby, and not just a cat.
That wording just sounded like an infomercial. In 58 days or less, you'll be a father. You could be a father.
It's the Maury show, like
If
a
you
return.
Are the father.
In 58 days or less, you could be the father. Come to the Morty show.
The Morty.
What is it called? That's not Morty, but
It's Maury Povich.
Maury.
Povich.
Maury, not Morty. Maury. I watched a video on TikTok today. It's probably not new, but it was of the guy who voices Rick, recording drunk Rick, and like he actually drinks to record those lines.
Yeah,
and it was
the episode
pretty
with
funny.
with the Vindicators. He actually got completely plastered
Yeah.
when he was doing all the Rick stuff. So like, and they do that all the time, to where he does the voice work first, and then they have to animate around him. That's the whole point of like the Plumbus scene in the TV episode. He
Just
did
makes
that
stuff
recording
up.
actually. Yeah, he did a lot of that first, I think, to where they animated it after his improv.
So we can't go in that door.
There's
you're
a
headed
door over
towards.
here.
Yeah,
We can.
we can't. Huh?
I've taught you how to do this.
Apparently not.
Hey, Dylan. So you
What
come over
up?
to the door.
Yeah.
You aim at it and you hit up on the D-pad. And then Thor goes up. And gives it a
What?
whack. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can command your teammates that can do the things that you can't to do the things that you can't.
I'm literally so mad right now. Like, that is so how this should have always been.
They added that not long after launch. It was a couple months, I think, but it's been in the game for a really long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I just don't even know how to feel right now. I thought Iron Man was shooting at you for a second. I thought he had gone rogue. I was going to put him down.
I need more
I'm waiting
time.
to use my
Keep the area free of hostile.
Oh, we got to stand on this thing. Duh.
I mean, I'm taking care of it, but yeah, some help would be helpful.
I'm here to help you, Steven. We're Hawk Bros now, alright?
Hawk, just a couple of Hawk guys.
Just a
doing
couple Hawk
guy
guys hanging out.
things. Two guys chilling at an aim lab 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Okay, sure. Yes. You're not wrong.
Fine.
You're not wrong. I got the vine. I understood the vine.
Okay.
I understood that reference. Ow. I gotta figure out when I'm watching Falcon Winter Soldier tomorrow. 'Cause normally I
I'm
would
more
watch.
excited about Invincible.
Well, you could watch Invincible tonight if you wanted to.
When does it come out? You told me that a show
know-
started at midnight before, and I was lied to, and I stayed up
I don't
till
know what
midnight.
I don't know what
for
to
no
tell you,
reason.
Steven. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that when I at bedtime
When I
go
had bedtime.
to check what TV shows I watch are out, I can always watch Invincible on Thursday nights when I go to bed. So I don't know what time
You go
that
to bed
is.
at like 9 p.m.
I don't know. I am a father, so I am known to go to bed early. So I don't know what to tell you. Do with that information what you will. Oh wow, that was an amazing headshot by me.
Nice
Well,
work.
to be fair, I said that I stayed up till midnight because of you, but I can't remember the last time I went to bed before midnight. So
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not like I was really taxing you.
that's peak time for me. That's prime time.
Half time's peak time. Yeah, I should watch Invincible tonight, and then I don't know.
So are we doing a watch party of Mortal Kombat
When does it come out? This weekend?
tomorrow?
Tomorrow? So here's the
If
thing.
you can gain control of AIM's network
I am gonna be
I can infiltrate their security system.
Friday night. Me and Brody are gonna go see
That's right.
Head for the terminal so I can get you
Demon
inside the
Slayers movie in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
But afterwards, I mean, we could potentially come do. It wouldn't be like a late night stream, but it'd be a later than normal stream.
Right.
So we could potentially do a watch along. How would one dip an Oreo by using a fork? That is the proper way to dip an Oreo if you were going to dip an Oreo. The question is, what are you dipping your Oreo in?
It's really not the proper way. It is inefficient. Well, it's a clean way.
I was going to say, I'm
And
sorry. Do
you
you want to? What would your dipping recommendation be, Steven?
I mean, every family has a different way, but I'm the kind of person to where I put multiple in at the same time because I like them to get soggy.
Okay, again, what
So
are
I'll
you
just
dipping
drop,
into?
like-
What are you dipping into? That's my question. That's the more important
I
question.
assume he's
Hey,
dipping
Vortex.
into milk, and the way you do it with a fork is very easy. You just stick the fork into the cream between the two cookies. And you
Yes,
just
dip in the
dip
milk.
it in.
Okay, so here's the thing. That's fine and dandy. That's the wrong way to eat an Oreo.
AIM will
The
attempt to
proper way to
initiate
eat an
contact
Oreo is with
once they
peanut
gain
butter.
access
You get a
to
jar of
the
peanut butter,
You cannot
and you smother that sucker in peanut butter, and you eat it. And
That's a good way to eat
preferably,
an Oreo.
beginning in
It's also a really good way to like triple your calories when eating Oreos.
When eating, well, I mean, do you really care? You know what I mean? If you're eating Oreos,
if you're
really
eating Oreos, you've already given that up.
You've lost a lot of ground just by eating the Oreo to begin with. By the way, Steven,
if you're gonna do it, then just do it.
Not to derail this wonderful conversation we're having, but I did just want to point out, I think there's a glitch with Hawkeye right now and leveling.
Okay.
Because I have leveled up my Hawkeye twice in this mission.
Oh, so you're getting to experience that power grind life.
Yes. Well,
Austin
I mean,
says we're wrong, but his opinion doesn't matter because he's not American.
All right, Phantom says chocolate milk, which is, wait a minute, ew, no.
That's how you do
Okay,
it.
chocolate
That's next
milk,
level.
great. Chocolate milk with Oreo, I don't think that's sounds.
It's
I
good.
could drink
It's
it.
good.
I could drink it with an Oreo. I don't think I could dip.
That's
an
that
Oreo
high.
in it.
That's that big brain stuff, like eating Reese's Puffs with chocolate milk.
Steven, remember when I said I've leveled up twice in this mission?
3 times.
Now 3 times. Thank you.
Yeah. You dip milk in the Oreo. Only way to shut up, Canada. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Canada. Go eat your beaver tails.
Go touch some grass, Austin.
Go touch some grass. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
He saw somebody on Destiny, I think it was,
Oh, that's
who had
right,
already
that's
like finished season progression in like a day, and so
And he yelled,
said
"Go
that he
touch
needs to
some grass." Yeah.
So that's the new slang insult for "you have no life."
I've been really delighted playing Guardian games right now, and all the people who are like their season level or whatever is like 400, so they've like ×4 gone above and beyond the like allotted whatever you call it. They've just played way too much. What if you have the milk in your mouth and leave the cookie in there while and then eat it? I'm going to tell you, I really don't dip my cookies in milk. It's just never been a thing I've done. I've never been a part of that trend.
I'll do it, but like it's not a must for me.
I mean, yeah, if someone held a gun to my head and said, dip the Oreo in milk, I'd do it.
Vortex. They did make Oreo cereal, but why not just get a thing of Oreos, just put them in a bowl, and then pour milk on top and eat it with a spoon?
Ew, warm milk? No. That's also wrong. That's not good. I do like the idea of Oreos and maple syrup though, or Oreos and honey. That could be interesting. Never tried it. Never done it.
Chocolate and honey
Definitely
don't
going
go
to.
great together.
Chocolate and honey don't go too great together. Steven, what the is wrong with you? You know what I mean?
Not in that. Name 3 chocolate and honey things that work.
Steven. I don't know I don't know that I could name 3 chocolate and honey things. But the distinction there is that any chocolate and honey thing would work.
How?
The working is not an issue. It's just a matter of getting the things together. You know what I mean? That's where you maple
the flavor
cookies, is that a
profiles-
thing? Austin, is that a thing? Austin, you're from Canada. You guys drink maple syrup all the time. Is that a thing? No, don't you? All right, I gotta go now. I have important questions. Is maple cookie a thing in Canada?
Probably
I need
a thing
to know.
here.
Is it a thing here?
The reactor is powered by 4 energy junctions.
I mean, anything's a thing here if you look hard enough.
We should have gone opposite directions, but we went the same way.
I mean, you can always turn around. Hawkeye B.
Oh wow, okay. All right, that's how well, I'll remember that when I'm Thor later.
Okay. I'm not arguing that point.
Another junction down.
Austin said look up maple cookies.
Oh man, I'm pumped right now. I will absolutely be doing that later. See Steven working on A over there, so that's good.
You're working on B, where you belong.
Wow, let's just, shots fired over here.
Another energy junction is gone.
Okay, I was about to say, I feel like we did it, so I don't know why we're still fighting here.
Hopefully we actually bought the vault. Oh wait, you already have a vault, don't you?
I have a vault, so either way we're doing a vault next.
Yeah.
Unless you just decided, hey, I don't want to do a vault now. I want to do something else, but...
Thank you,
So I
Avengers.
have this idea
We'll
for a
continue
while,
monitoring AIM's
but what if
facilities. Last thing we
Oreos
need is a
had a
unstable
polar
arc reactor in
opposite
their hands.
where the cookie part is white and the middle is chocolate, but it's not chocolate, it's brown sugar peanut butter. So here's the thing. Also, hey Courtney, here's the thing. There is like reverse Oreo. No, that's actually yes, there are. There are. I know there have been some. I know there have been some, but I don't know that I've ever. And I feel like I've seen peanut butter Oreos that are like what you're describing. But
yeah.
I don't know about brown sugar, but that sounds amazing. And then Austin is telling us to look at Discord, Steven, so I'm going to look at Discord real quick. Courtney, what's up? You have not missed that much of the stream. We probably started about 40 minutes ago, which granted is an amount of time, but you know, it's not that much. Maple cream cookies? Are you yucking kidding me right now? So I'm about to display this for everybody, so just bear with me. I got to get rid of this photo of Austin's dog.
What?
I think that's what that was. Just stand by. I don't know what you guys are seeing right now, but you're about to see greatness. Okay? Just
I
trust
just
me.
want them to bring back Pina Colada Oreos.
God,
Those were so
Steven,
good.
man,
They're so good.
I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is maple cookie Oreos right there. Or not Oreos, but just maple cookies. It's a real thing. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. What's up, Lee Allison? Lee Allison, can you see the maple cookies? It's just a picture of whole dog. Look, I told you it was a process, okay? I had to get rid of the old Austin dog photo. There you go, maple cookies.
By the way, I've been playing XCOM on the Switch.
Yes.
I just in my free time because I have to play XCOM on every system that it's available. They were good. They were good, Dylan. It's okay. Pina Colada Oreos. It's not like here's pina colada cream inside of 2 chocolate cookies. No, it's like 2 vanilla cookies with like pina colada cream. It's
Wait,
really good.
back that up because it sounded to me, my layman's ear, that you just said the exact same thing twice.
No, like it's not chocolate cookies, it's vanilla cookies.
I understand. That's the distinction.
Yeah, that's the difference. Because if it was chocolate, it'd be weird.
It's like the white cream, or it's like the white cookie Oreos.
Yes.
But if the cream had pineapple in it.
But all that to say regarding XCOM, I've been using some of you guys, some of you subscribers in my playthrough, Courtney and Vortex. You guys have been particular standouts. Austin, you've been pretty good, but I haven't gotten to send you. I haven't been able to send you on many missions because you're a Reaper, and I got you late in the game. So, but Courtney, took out an entire squad of 3 aliens by executing them with a 5% chance to execute them on each, which are ridiculous. It's ridiculous chance of even happening. And Vortex, you are a large robot with a gun that is just really, really useful, and you almost die every single time you're sent on a mission. But it's because you care enough to be at the front, you know? It's been great. I'll have to send you guys pictures.
Phantomime egg. What did you? Is that
That's
Dylan? Dylan, is that what you said?
It's Dylan.
I'm on board with that. Just getting fat on any kind of sweet. Steven, I'm looking at skills from Hawkeye, and I know you have a fire tornado. I'm looking at this ion surge, which is basically the lightning storm.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've been killing it with the fire. I think I'm going to go with lightning. Is there any obvious reason why I shouldn't go with that, or was that just a preference for
None
you?
whatsoever.
Okay, great.
You do look cool, Vortex. And Courtney, you're not a sniper because I didn't know what to make you. So I just made you a heavy instead. So you've got a minigun and a grenade launcher, but you really lean into the minigun side. So you are more of a suppressive fire kind of character.
All right, I'm switching to Thor.
Go for it.
I think.
Go Thor it. I'm gonna let the dog out. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Actually, I might switch to Kate.
You wanna go out? So go out. Go.
Oh, apparently I did. Okay, there we go. Did I switch? Yeah, I switched. Okay. It's just weird because now Steven's wearing the outfit I was wearing earlier. Protect those snacks from me. What are you talking about? I don't eat all the else's snacks. I brought her Nutella today. She got the Nutella. The Nutella happened. Let's see.
And
Steven wants
Courtney,
to do...
the nickname it gave you, Courtney, because it gives nicknames by default, but you can change them. The nickname it gave you was Hoss.
Wow.
Which I thought was just perfect for a suppressive fire minigun character.
All right, Lee Allison wants me to be... Oh, here, hang on. I'll be Thor. Lee Allison wants me to be Thor. I assume everybody's going to want me to be casual Thor.
Oh, we going casual?
Let's go casuals.
All right.
Dylan misses
Vortex,
you streaming XCOM, Steven.
Look, it's going to happen at some point, maybe soon, where I'm going to do another XCOM playthrough, but it may be Phoenix Point instead of XCOM.
Fair game. Fair enough.
That's a very weird progression of cravings, Lee Allison.
Yeah, for a second I thought she was saying that's something that we do, like Nutella and corn and shredded cheese all at once, and I was going to very quickly dispute that. Also, Stephen Brody is in the chat, and he saw your sister at Chick-fil-A.
Flynn, stop. Which
Just
one?
so
You'll
you
have
know.
to be more specific.
You'll have to be more specific. He does have quite a few siblings and sisters at that. So, all right, I'm gonna go this way. I've got my casuals on. Brody, we just gonna meet at the theater tomorrow for Demon Slayer. That's probably. I don't know that I'll have time.
Come over and join us for the post Demon Slayer Mortal Kombat watch party.
He's got a baby, you know what I mean? You're absolutely welcome to, but I don't know if he's going to be able to.
Bring the baby.
Bring the baby.
Teach her fatalities.
She needs to know about fatalities.
To learn fatalities.
All right, so here's the thing, everybody. Here's where we're at. We've talked about this a couple streams, and we've just been throwing the idea around. But this is the world we live in now, and so I think it's actually going to happen. Tomorrow night, our live stream is probably going to be later than normal. Like, we might start at like 9 or 9:30, somewhere in there. It's going to be later. But I think we're going to do a watch-along of Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat movie. And so how that's going to work...
Greetings, Avengers.
How that's going to work is me and Steven are basically just going to stream our camera and our voices. So you will see us and you will hear us, but you will not see or hear the movie. But if you play the movie at the same time, yeah, I'm going to probably mic us so that even isn't really there. Okay. So if you want to watch the movie with us and you have HBO, it would require you having HBO Max. But we'll start streaming and we'll have everybody, we'll make sure everybody's ready and we'll all say go. And then you guys can kind of watch and follow along with us. So that's what we're doing tomorrow night, apparently. So here we go. Brody, I honestly am going to be doing really good if I get into town before 7 o'clock. So I may have to just meet you at the theater. But if I'm tracking early, I'll let you know, and I may come over before the movie. And then Vortex is saying we won't regret watching MK, so this is great.
I'm really excited. The guy that plays Subzero, who I loved in the Raid Redemption, so I'm really excited to see him as Subzero. He has apparently already signed on for 4 Mortal Kombat sequels.
That's crazy.
So they're banking on this one, but it sounds
really
like it's going to be a big hit. Places are either saying that it's just okay or it's like amazing. GameSpot gave it a 9, which is surprising. I've never seen a video game movie score that high.
What was I saying? Lee Allison is saying that Ellie is so cute. She is. She's precious. And we love her. And then Courtney said if we could add a time stamp, that would be awesome. And I completely agree. That's a great idea.
Subzero is played by Jaka from the Raid Redemption. So the guy in charge of the squad, the one that goes one-on-one against Mad Dog. So one of the not the main character, but he has some good scenes that he's really good in. If freaking Rama from Raid Redemption was in Mortal Kombat, oh man, that'd be crazy.
Thor is ridiculous.
So, who here, just tuning in right now, and just out of curiosity, since we're actually talking about maybe legitimately doing the watch along, who would actually attend?
I feel like this is a new type of stream we should just start doing more frequently. If this goes well, I'd be open to doing more.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of streamers that I've been watching who have been doing these recently, and I've never stayed long enough in the stream to like watch the whole thing.
Right.
But I've noticed this is kind of a trend that's picking up some steam.
Well,
So,
before we
Vortex says
commit
me.
to anything,
Phantom says me. Courtney says I would try, but I'm not sure I would be watching with. She'd probably just be listening to us then.
beware of spoilers. But before we just 100% commit to anything, I will have to ask my wife, because this would happen at my house, and we'd probably go past her bedtime. So,
You know, it doesn't have to happen at your house.
where are we gonna go?
I mean, there's lots of places we could go. We could go to the studio where we normally do the 24-hour live stream.
We have a bigger TV there.
It would. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. It would probably be easier to hook a camera up and everything.
Do we trust the internet there more or enough to be able to watch the movie and stream at the same time?
We could also always just stream it off of my phone or something. And watch it like on an iPad or something. I'm just throwing. Oh look, I'm just throwing ideas out there, Steven. I don't care what we do. All right. The version I watched wasn't HD, so I have to watch it again anyway. Well, I'm glad you get to watch it. See, that'll be a good watch for you, Vortex. You're like the perfect person. You've already seen it. You know all the details, and so now you're going to kind of experience it with friends. It's not your first viewing. You know, you're the ideal candidate for this. the other thing is it'll always be there. So if you decide later that, hey, I want to watch this movie, but I don't want to watch it alone, we'll be there for you. You'll have our reactions, and it'll be something. It'll be stupid probably because I'm gonna just know nothing, and Steven will at least
know just a little bit more than nothing. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat person, but I know
either.
enough about the lore to know characters when I see them.
Brody said he just got OEC for the first time in like 3 years. That's ridiculous. How have you not had OEC in 3 years? I had OEC, I think, last week. I don't have OEC nearly as much as I used to, but I love OEC.
I miss OEC. I need to eat it.
OEC is great.
You are way ahead, by the way.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, it's part of being Thor. You just get way ahead, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my reaction is definitely going to be like, who's this guy? Why is this guy doing this? It's going to be great.
Why does that man have a sword in his arms?
This lady needs to see a doctor. She needs a dentist. Her dentist is probably scared. I just know there's a lady who has teeth, lots of teeth. That's all. That's what I'm referencing right now.
Melina, is that right?
Yeah, Steven, that is. I'm really glad you knew that. All right, which way are we going?
You pick. I just looked at an aimbot that was so riddled with Kate's explosive arrows that he looked like a porcupine.
You know, I really wish hers... So explain to me how hers work again, because I wish they worked like Hawkeye's.
They are... So the ones that you aim and actually fire are impact explosives. But her power move, like basically combo finisher or whatever it's called, I can't remember. Whenever you hold down triangle, she fires an explosive arrow that can be detonated. And you can fire it in succession to where you hold down triangle and you just keep tapping it and she'll fire it in like a 3-hit combo. Mm-hmm. Also, my sword is invisible, so I'm just swinging air at people.
Awesome, you're an airbender now.
I always knew.
Brody, that's the secret. I am the guy that says the fatality at the end of the movie. You should see a doctor.
Where?
Let's see. Watched MK1, and it was cringe, but pure 80s. Oh, the one in the 80s? I never saw that one. I never saw that, Courtney. Plus side, the fact that we're all honest about not knowing a lot about Mortal Kombat makes us better than some reporters. Would you guys be interacting with chat? Yes. I will make sure. This is another one that's good for us because I don't really care. Like, I don't care about this movie. I know Steven is very excited about it, and I'm excited to watch it. But
it's got such a good cast.
If I miss
and
something,
the hard R rating.
I was looking at a chat. I'm not, I'm not going to cry about it or anything like that. It's not like we're watching Endgame for the first time, or like we're watching, Falcon Winter Soldier or something. Like that would be hard to interact with chat. But yeah, we'll interact with chat.
Oh, we could do Falcon Winter Soldier too. It comes out tomorrow.
It does. That's true. But Lee Allison would kill me if I watched that without her. So
we all know what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen, Steven? Tell me the plot.
The Flag Smashers are going to be thwarted, but there will be some visibility to their plight. So there'll probably be a movement to try to make more leniency happen to the people who were still here. Falcon is going to be Captain America. The thing in the suitcase was his Captain America suit.
Captain America Falcon suit, yeah.
Bucky is going to find the old Asian man whose son he killed a long time ago and apologize.
Yeah.
And he's gonna feel better about it, I guess. Although it would be kind of hilarious if he went up there and expected the man to be like, "I forgive you," and the man was just like, "I'm calling the police."
Calling the police. Oh, Brody, no, it's not. It's not. Well, okay. The monster fights are going to get better, but don't expect any of the human stuff to get better. That movie,
The human stuff in
Kong
Godzilla
versus
movies
Godzilla
are
makes
never
no
good.
sense. None of it makes sense.
Yeah.
Inner Earth. Why do you have to go through a black hole to get to Inner Earth, Steven? Do you want to explain that to me?
What?
Do you know anything about science? Can you explain why you have to go through a wormhole to get to to Middle Earth, Center Earth, Inner Earth, Second Earth?
Middle Earth, as in Lord of the Rings?
No. There is an Earth within Earth, Steven. I don't know if you knew this. It's actually common knowledge, and apparently, what isn't common knowledge though is that you have to go through a wormhole to get there. So that's a problem, you know.
So,
But you know, you have to go through that wormhole, but only when you're going in, because you know, if Godzilla fucking screams through the world and blows a hole through it, you don't have to go through the wormhole anymore. You can just go through the hole, okay? Because he's Godzilla and he apparently can break wormholes. I'm sorry, I'm getting way more worked up than I thought I would, but I just remember thinking in the movie while I was watching it, I was like, why the this isn't right? Why is it doing this?
To be fair,
Hollow Earth, Steven. I'm sorry. Thank you, Brody, for correcting me. That's my bad.
to be fair, that's about on par with a lot of the plot holes in Avengers Endgame. So,
Fair enough.
and
Fair
that's
enough.
not a good movie either.
Let's see.
I'm starting my campaign to be as vocal as I can about how Endgame was actually not a good movie and it kind of ruined the MCU moving forward.
I don't think it was a bad movie.
It wasn't a good movie. You know what? No, it was a bad movie. It was a bad first and second act. And then the third act, which was the entire point for the movie to exist, was just entertaining.
Eh.
Yeah, I thought Pacific Rim was great. I love Pacific Rim. Also, I can't use my bow.
Is your bow invisible now?
My bow will not come off of my back.
Oh, attack with your sword for a second and then try.
It's working now.
Okay.
I tried that. It didn't work until I grappled for some reason.
I didn't understand why turning a ship off made Godzilla go away. You know, that was another thing. I don't understand. My thing is like, how can he track you from anywhere in the world, but then suddenly you turn your engine off and he thinks you're dead? What? That man's got stronger senses than
Radiation.
that.
You don't know.
I'm not. I mean, I may not know, but I'm. It's hard for me to suspend that disbelief. There is all I'm saying. Hawkeye
I really
has
hope
opened a
that
strong box.
they make a movie about Godzilla's cousin, who is really good at selling houses. His name's Godzilla. Because that's where you go to see houses.
Oh my God, Steven.
I mean, just think about it. A very large lizard.
Steven, that
Like
is
the
fucking
size
funny.
of the
Did you see
skyscraper.
that somewhere, or is that an original? That's something
No, I
somebody
literally
needs
just came
to.
up with that.
Somebody needs to make an art of that. That is a genius meme waiting to
He's
happen.
got a suit. He's got a suit on. He's got a tie. I see with some
But
glasses.
he's still.
and a
I
clipboard.
want him
He's
to
like, "Here,
still
let me
be
show you this house."
ginormous. I still want him to still be ginormous. So he's like stepping on the house he's there to show you, and like he kind of turns and looks, and it's like, oh, crap.
He's like,
done it
he's like,
again.
here, let me show you. And he's like tiptoeing, and then he like slips
He-
and just falls on top of it, and then into the air with his nuclear breath.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Okay.
Your move, Hollywood.
I'm moving over here. I'm moving over here. That's the next
Special resources close to your
monster
location.
verse movie. I also
Maybe Godzilla is just working behind the scenes
Yeah.
to help people find homes after Godzilla destroys them. Maybe it's just a giant scheme. Godzilla's actually it's just a bunch of insurance fraud.
Oh man, I was gonna say something. I was gonna to mention something. I don't know what it was anymore. Oh well. Wow, Ro did a spit take on that.
Oh man, I love.
I didn't know where you were going with that. At first, I thought you were just gonna say, I want Godzilla's cousin, Modzilla, ha ha ha. And so when you said something that was actually funny, I was like, wow, okay, this is great.
Apparently, my reputation does not precede me, and I still have to prove to people.
I'm sorry. That I didn't mean that to sound as mean as it did. What I meant was, what I thought in my head was stupid, and then you actually said something clever, and it was great. It caught me out. It was amazing. I should have never doubted you. In fact, I would say I never doubted you to begin with. But here we go.
Godzilla's brother named Bodzilla. He just works out a lot.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. See, that was about the level I was expecting, but you blew it out of the water. You blew it out of the water. Like, that was good, but Godzilla was better. So, Brody, you bring up a great point. Why the hell is Kong the good guy in the movie, right? Like, the whole movie, they're like, Kong will save us. Kong is the one who can save us from Godzilla. We got to keep Kong safe from Godzilla because Kong can win.
Because in the past, they fought and Kong defended us.
Godzilla's defended us up until the point in the movie where suddenly he was attacking people. I don't understand it at all. It just that ticked me off a little bit too. Or that didn't tick me off. I found myself wondering the whole movie why.
Hey, Keeb.
What up, Akeeb?
You are moving too fast.
Don't worry. I'm just saving a couple hostages.
Great.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
What are my challenges? Okay, cool. I actually finished my weekly challenge. Also, I got a new nameplate, and I'm going to equip it now.
Oh, I don't know why the Kong movie. See, I never watched the Kong movies, Brody.
It was good. Skull Island was good. Brie Larson was not devoid of personality like she is in most other things that I've seen her in. She actually had some character there.
I put a 100% real picture of Godzilla with glasses on Discord. I actually love the history of Godzilla, says Courtney. I'm excited to see this Godzilla with glasses.
Pulling it up now.
Here, what am I doing? Here, you fight. You win the battles. I'm gonna go up high. I'm gonna just get away from all this mess. I'm gonna pull it in. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god. Plot twist, it is not actually Godzilla,
Godzilla.
it is not Godzilla. Here, I'm gonna bring up actually no, we're taking out maple cookies. You're done. You've lived your worth. Lee Austin, you're gonna appreciate this. I don't know if you're still here or not, but you're gonna really appreciate what I'm pulling in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Godzilla with glasses. Oh man. Also, Steven, I have no idea where I am. I've stumbled upon a
You
room.
are headed towards a vault, which is not where we're supposed to be going.
Is that what this is? A hidden?
No, that's for other missions.
What I'm doing?
You're just bullying AIM at this point.
Oh. I found a DNA chest. Is Kermit? Is Kermit? We miss you, Jenna.
Targets up ahead.
All right. What was I doing? What were we doing?
We actually can just go to the vault whenever.
I see a chest up here. Have you gotten this chest up here? You have. I'm proud
Probably.
of you. But did you
Nice.
get this chest?
Probably.
Over here? No, you did not. Unless you didn't open it. Unless you looked at it and said, "I don't want this."
I looked at it and I said, "Go and tell the other chests what you've seen here." And I left.
That was a great stream. Great control stream. I went back and I was looking for another game to platinum because this game is pissing me off with how many issues it's having. Here's another chest. Looky here. And because you told me, you were like, you need to find something else to platinum before you hate this game. And I was like, good call. So I went back and I downloaded Kingdom Hearts 3, which I have quite a few things to do before platinum. And then I looked at Horizon Zero Dawn, and because it's free to download right now, I downloaded that. Even though I still have a physical version, but now I never have to pull the disc out again, so that's great. And then I looked at Control, and Control, I actually had I was missing one or two. I think it's two. I was missing two things for a trophy for the platinum, and they all had to do with board missions or something. It's all the live stuff that happens in the moment or whatever in the game.
Challenges.
Yeah, challenges and stuff. And I could never find where those things were happening before it happened. So
That game is so hard to play just because of how hard it is to navigate.
it is very difficult to navigate. And the other frustrating thing, I'm very frustrated because you can I get somehow with PS5 I was able to get the Ultimate Edition at no additional charge. I don't know if that was a PS Plus game and I just forgot about it or what. But if you played the PS4 version, your trophies don't come across on the other version, whatever the new version. So I had to download the PS4 version on my PS5 to make sure I could get the platinum, which is all I cared about at this point. Would have enjoyed playing the new game plus, but not going to worry about it now. My daughter put on a face mask and my dog put a face mask on my dog when we got to the bus stop, and my dog let her. The bus driver started cracking up laughing because Lila was just sitting there like a good girl with a face mask. That's funny.
That's adorable. I love that.
All right, I'm headed towards the other mystery thing, but I think we're also headed towards the...
I think so.
I think we're also headed towards where we're supposed to be.
Like we've got a mystery on our hand.
A mystery?
You have discovered the location of the shield vault.
Also, have you noticed that they added the XP bar appearing on the screen randomly?
Where is it appear?
Because I'm getting XP and I don't know what I'm leveling up towards.
I'm playing as... Well, I don't know. I'm playing as Thor, so I don't know. But you're also 150.
Yep.
Level 50, so who knows? If I see it again, I'll let you know. Oh.
Vault's closing back up.
I understand. We drove right past this sucker.
No, it was just taking a really long time to open. That makes more sense. Alright,
The
I'm gonna let
automated
Flynn out.
systems are
Go.
recognizing
Go
you.
let Flynn out.
Please proceed to the activation area down below.
And that's the team.
I do not know. There will be enemies to it.
So, Steven,
Yes.
when does your Monster Hunter board game come?
It's going to be forever
Okay, great.
because it's a Kickstarter project. So
Well-
it looks like what?
Because you know, normally this hasn't happened in a while because of COVID, I think. But you know, normally our New Year's Eve tradition is we get together with some friends, and
Right.
then at some point in the night we try to play Sentinels of the Multiverse. But I now have booked a wedding on December 31st of 2021 and January 1st of 2022.
Why?
So this is going to be a really fun New Year's Eve for me.
Why would you do that? We were gonna get things back to normal. We're gonna revive our tradition.
I'm sorry. We could potentially do it. Actually, what I suggested to Lee Allison was that we just crash the wedding. You know, y'all just crash, bring the board game,
Drop it
and
on
do all
the
that.
table where they do all the speeches and everything. After the best man speech, I'll just go, all right, that's cute and all, but listen.
Here's how you play Sentinels of the Multiverse. All right, are you on point? Is that how this
Yes.
is gonna go? Okay. I'm looking for two. Somebody, Akib, asked for a board game stream. So we tried to do a Sentinels of the Multiverse stream once, and it didn't go great. That was just you and me, though, right,
It
Steven?
was. That was in the really cramped space in my second apartment.
So what we should do, here's what I'm suggesting right now. That should be a reward tier for Extra Life this year. Is that if we hit a certain goal, we'll do a Sentinels of the Multiverse stream, or not even a stream, but just like we'll play Sentinels of the Multiverse for that, because we'll have a lot of cameras at our disposal. We'll have a full studio. And we could potentially pull in one or two people, which I know that's been hit or miss for us in the past. But I think we could probably pull a couple folks in to do that. So
Well, you know, when we did that stream, that was not very high quality,
yes,
but the creator of the game retweeted us. Or, well, he didn't retweet us, where he liked it or something, Christopher Fidel. Which
nice, pretty cool.
Heads up. Hacker inbound.
Is that guy the hacker?
Which guy?
Never mind, I'm on it. His ass is grass, and he's touching it.
Tina from Bob's Burgers she said my favorite version of that line, where she looks at a boy's butt and she goes, "Your ass is grass and I'm gonna mow it."
That sounds like a Tina line. Just shot yourself in the foot. Just shoot yourself in the foot. It'd be less painful. I messed that up. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that it would be less painful, but a few weekends. So I've been lovingly calling. I'm on like an 11. I am in the middle of an 11 wedding streak for like weekend to weekend streak for weddings. But I started that streak with a weekend where I did a photo shoot on a Friday, a wedding in one town on a Saturday, and then a wedding in a completely different town 4 hours away on a Sunday. It was a great time. It was a great time. So if I can do that, I can do a New Year's Eve double. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you won't be getting lit like you normally do. And my personal space.
And that's my favorite time. That's my favorite time to get lit. We might have to schedule some extra time to get lit. We might have to do like a special New Year's Eve, like mid-Christmas or something. You ever feel like you don't belong at a wedding? I don't think I've ever had one where I just like felt uncomfortable.
I did feel that way, and it was my brother's.
Which one, Aaron's?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was a groomsman in his wedding, and I actually had only met his wife to be like once before that, and he had me and our other brother Andrew. He had us as groomsmen in his wedding because he was trying to be nice. Like it was a courtesy. Like, hey, you guys, are my brother, get up there with me. But like, and to no fault of his own, I just was up there and I was like, I just feel like I shouldn't be here. I should be out there. Because I didn't know any of the other groomsmen. I didn't know anyone in the bridal party. And I hate doing anything in front of people. And so having to walk down the aisle facing all those eyes was hell.
Mm-hmm.
It was even worse at my own wedding. But that ended up being a good day.
Man, I had a great time at Steven's wedding. I don't remember anything about it, but I had a great time. I don't know if Steven was having fun or not. The only part I do distinctly remember is y'all's first dance, because I think we were all having a great time, like cheering y'all on as you dance. I just remember it was a great time. It was a great time all around.
Yeah. Vortex.
If I go to a wedding, I'm bringing a PS4. Why? Well, I guess if that's what you got, that's what you got.
Is that your date?
I need a +1. Who are you dating? Who are you bringing? Oh, that's for my PS4. I'm gonna need a table and a monitor. Her name's what?
Sony.
Oh, Sony. I thought you said Tony. I was like, why Tony?
Raise your hand if you got that Family Guy reference. Anyone? Sound off in the comments. Yeah, my wedding day was a great day, but I did not enjoy that.
It was a great day, but I didn't.
It was a great day because it was just really cool getting to see everybody, and obviously got married. Anna was really happy. I was just nervous and uncomfortable having to be around people so much. But I didn't enjoy the day because people wouldn't let me enjoy the day. Because we made the mistake of stopping and talking to somebody in the middle of the reception.
And you get swamped.
We got swamped and a line formed, and we spent literally probably over 3/4 of the reception just standing there talking to people.
Did we at one point try to like pull y'all out of that?
I don't know if we're coherent enough.
Because I distinctly remember that y'all were talking to people a lot, and no, I did. I pulled you in to dance. Some song came on.
That wasn't for me. That was for you.
Well, it was, but it would have helped you in that situation. It got you away from people talking to you, but. But yeah, that happens at weddings all the time. It's like, as a videographer, it's almost a problem.
They really need to change that that culture around weddings. I understand it's like people are just like, all right, let's go say hi to him so we can get out of here. But if
everyone goes and does that, it adds up.
We're paying enough money for this thing. If what I want to do is sit down at a table and just point at someone in the room so everybody can look at them instead of me, then let me do that.
Akib, I don't know that we necessarily danced together, but I was having a great time on the dance floor, and I was like, Steven, you gotta get on the floor, dog. And I had to go grab him.
We didn't go up there. Like, it wasn't, we danced during like some love song like Open Arms by Journey.
It was probably like the wobble was happening or something, and I was like, Steven, this is my song, boy, get over here.
It was one of the Holy Trinity of white people weddings. It was one of those songs. Which is
that
Shuffle, Wobble, and there's one more, but I can't remember.
Cotton Eye Joe. That's a great one. That one doesn't get used enough.
But it was a
Electric
like an
Slide.
Song. Yes, Electric Slide.
Cubic Shuffle. Did you say that?
Cupid Shuffle. It's not the Cubic Shuffle.
Excellent work, Avengers. With this
Isn't it?
And that's a problem, Steven. That's the problem with the world today, okay? It should totally be called the cubic shuffle because you dance in a square, okay?
Maybe it is the cubic shuffle. But
No,
something tells
it's
me that
the
not.
Cupid shuffle. You're right. But I have a campaign going right now to make sure that people start calling it the cubic shuffle.
Jake's got a
all right?
GoFundMe. There's
There's
really
a
no reason for
GoFundMe.
people to raise funds.
Just you got to
Um,
do it. It's ridiculous.
But everybody in the wedding party was up there dancing, like all of our friends and everything.
We were
and
having a great time.
they were having a great time. And I was talking to somebody, and Jake he gives me the drunk eyes from across the room, where you like realize that you were his entire world in that moment. And
Find you a man who looks at you like Jake when he's drunk.
Jake looked at me when he realized that he was about to embarrass me in front of everyone. And he pointed at me, and I just went, I just shook my head like, no. And he was like nodding while he was like lurching towards me. And then he grabbed my hand, and flashback to earlier that day. Well, first I tried to plant my heels into the ground. So that he couldn't pull me. And then I like flashed back in my own mind in the moment to earlier in the day when I said out loud, like, gosh, these shoes don't have any traction. I hope I don't slip and fall. And then in that moment when he's trying to pull me, I'm just kind of sliding across the ground while he's pulling me. And then my sisters, Laura and Shion, saw what was happening, and they came over, and it was like, oh, they'll save me from this. They pushed. They got behind me, and they pushed. They helped Jake. They like top 10 family betrayals.
Family betrayals that happen. So Steven, I now realize we have been playing this event all wrong. Have you looked at your objectives?
I didn't even realize that there were objectives.
There are like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
There are a lot of objectives.
Yes, one of which has an exotic piece.
I see that.
So I'm going to start tracking that. How do I track? Can I track things?
X. Wait. Oh, I guess we can't.
I can't track anything all of a sudden. Okay, whatever. So we need to complete Tachyon Rifts with 2 or more of the same hero. Defeat Dreadbots with team takedowns. We got to do 5 of those. Complete War Zones with 2 or more of the same hero. There's a lot of stuff.
So you're switching to Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm Gucci with that.
Did you see my new nameplate?
Which one? No, I have not yet. What did I just say we needed to do? Man, I'm just a Dumbo.
War Zones, Tachyon Rifts, Dreadbot, team takedowns.
So war zones are pretty much anything, right?
No. Yeah, actually, I think.
So I need to be Hawkeye. Should we just do some Tachyon Rifts and maybe we'll get lucky with some Dreadbots in there?
Yeah, let's do that. But we have to get the kill with the team takedowns, so we can't just hit them right away.
Ooh.
Isn't it get the kill?
It says defeat Dreadbots with team takedowns.
Yeah, so we have to actually kill them with the... Yep.
That's going to be the kicker there. All right. I'm picking a Tachyon Rift called Condition Green.
Okay.
And I'll change heroes before we jump in. Objectives, who's she? Yeah, I was not paying attention to... Nope. I want to be him. I want to request him. I want to cancel my request for her. Warning. Power level low.
We're gonna have to back out because I think you selected the mission first, so it was scaled to Thor, not to Hawkeye.
So we have to leave strike team.
Yes. Did you see my nameplate?
I did. It was very cool.
Yes, I love it.
You're the coolest of the cool, the freshest of the fresh. Okay, I may fall asleep with the stream going, so just in case I type something bonkers or don't respond, that's why. Thank you, Courtney. We just take comfort knowing that you're there.
So, like, when you say in case you type something bonkers, is that like sleep deprivation comment, or is that like you telling us that you comment on YouTube videos in your sleep? Because that's interesting. And I say let it happen because I'm curious.
I say let it happen. It was snowing the other day. Oh, Steven, I got a new drone too. It's very exciting. All right, are you picking the mission? Is that my understanding of how this needs to go?
Sure.
Just pick us a Tachyon Rift.
One time I fell asleep, and I wasn't even like on my phone. And then I woke up the next morning and my phone was on my forehead, screen down, with a Google page opened up, looking at information on rheumatoid arthritis. That is an actual thing that happened to me.
Again, that was another one of those moments where I was just like, what is about to...
No, that's a true story. So apparently in my sleep, I grabbed my phone and Googled rheumatoid arthritis and was trying to figure out joint health. I don't know.
That's funny. Yeah, Vortex. I can't put a paint gun on it, though. I'm sorry. I would show you guys, but it's packed up. But I'm very excited about it. I'm going to get to fly it for a wedding this weekend. It's going to be my first wedding with it. I'm very excited. I flew it around my house yesterday outside, and it was a lot of fun. One cool thing it can do, this is kind of crazy, but it can do...
Can fly?
I hate you so much. It can do... so it shoots... It's a 4K drone, right? If you don't know, 4K is like 4 times HD, okay? So I can actually do a 4 times zoom while I'm flying. So, like, I flew up about 100 feet above my house and then, like, saw some kids playing somewhere a couple miles away and just zoomed in and, like, I could see so much. It was crazy.
You may want to explain yourself a little bit more.
I don't know what I just they were playing basketball or something. Like I just saw that they were back there, and then I zoomed in and it was like, oh man, they're playing basketball. Check that out. That's crazy.
The goal is to knock out AIM's power junction in the area, giving the scientists the blackout they need to go AWOL. And these scientists have something to do with
So
they worked in college.
So you got to pick up the rifts to gain more time while constantly taking damage.
I imagine that guilt is what paid them.
And we just need to rush the objective.
Yep, rushing the objective. There's no bonus objectives, is there?
There might be, but I say screw them.
You know what? Screw them, Steven. I don't know if there's a Dreadbot in this, but I feel like there should be a Dreadbot right here.
I've seen a Dreadbot.
I've seen a Dreadbot here.
Local security protocol. To disable the doors, I will need to use your transponder within proximity of a network.
Get close, let me do your thing. Got it.
It's important that you stay close to the node and keep AIM forces away. They will attempt to block this.
Woo!
I never know if you're going in quiet or loud. Sometimes neither do I.
I never know if you're going in quiet or loud. Always loud. Always loud, this is me and Steven. Maybe just me, but you know. Alright, one of us should probably be running for rifts or something.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
I can hold my ground here.
Okay.
The bad guys don't get to win.
must unlock the doors to the facility. Please remain within proximity of the node.
No problem.
It is stupid how much faster you move when you just jump.
Yeah, I hate that.
I'm racking up time.
Good.
I've got my little course here. Courtney says that she's had conversations during streams and doesn't remember until she goes back and watches again.
Shoot. Like 3 adaptoids just dropped on top of me.
They got you?
Yeah, 4 got me. So we just gotta kill everything now. Keep getting rifts though.
Yep. Just running a course with rifts. We do have a lot of random conversations, and it is absolutely wonderful. Oreos was a great topic. Thank you, Dylan, for bringing that up.
Where's the other bad guy? There you are.
That did it. The doors are now unlocked.
All right, I'm headed inside to destroy the power junction.
Still looking for enemies.
I think we did it. Nope, never
Still
mind.
so secure the area.
By the way, there are bonus objectives, but I don't know how they expect us to do that.
Oh,
There's a
elevator.
door in here. I'm just worried I'm going to say something that's not true. That is always my biggest fear with like sleepwalking or sleep talking. It's just doing something that I would normally never do.
Dr. Forson, do you read? I'm about to give you your distraction.
Dr. Foursome? Is that what she just said?
But we'll move as soon as you get Aim's attention.
Black Widow is talking in mine, and
Probably
she's
not Dr. Forsome.
it's Dr. Forson, but it sounded dangerously close to Foursome.
Take down that power junction and should get Aim's attention.
Saving porn stars now, apparently. If the Avengers
Hill, as soon as I do
sunk
this,
that low to
fate's
where
gonna fall on my head.
Avengers
we're
Black.
jumping.
You focus on staying alive.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
I'm gonna actually try to help with the objective this time, and then
I've got it. Just keep getting rifts. We're only down to 30 seconds.
Okay, Dr. Forson, stand by.
see. Did you not hear her just now?
No, because I don't have any audio.
Wait for my signal, Doctor.
Please hurry. They're gonna find us any second.
Dude, it's coming out of the TV. So, okay, here. So our max is 1 minute. We can't go beyond that.
I understand. That's why that's happening. We just securing the area now? Is that where we're at? Courtney agrees with me that it absolutely sounds like a porn star's name. So
I mean, I said it sounded like a porn star's name.
I think she just means like that's definitely what she said. Like Black Widow is saying that, and it's a problem. Okay, I'm running.
Hawkeye doesn't have to be bald gang. We're just running his bald gang outfit.
I'm running a bald gang outfit. Are you running a bald gang outfit?
I am running a bald gang outfit. We're gonna be twins. Let's be twins.
Hashtag bald gang. Are you wearing the exact same outfit as me?
I'm wearing the purple one.
Oh, nice. So I'm red and you're purple.
Correct.
Love it. Love it. My favorite thing to do as Hawkeye is just to take enemies away from other people.
Yeah.
Thor was like about to deliver the killing blow, and I shot some guy and took him
Forsen,
way
wait
across the
30
room.
seconds before you take off.
All right.
Damn it.
We
Forsen,
should
are
be
you
good.
clear? They're not responding. Get topside.
Get topside. Go to the elevator.
I'm already in it. They are working on text. They're actually doing MCU outfits.
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming soon. I see.
And
We
people
are.
were pissed when they confirmed that they're going to cost premium currency, as if, like, I don't understand why people
They're gonna get
are
shut
like,
down. Damn it.
you mean to tell me that all the DLC is free, but I have to pay for unnecessary costumes?
It's like, yes, that's how.
Yes,
that's how they get
exactly.
you. That's how they get you.
Gotta make the money somewhere. Deal with it.
Would you rather all the content be free, or would you rather the costumes be
Hill,
free?
2 clicks out. AIM units are converging
I'd
to the
rather.
projected crash site.
The content.
Special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
We made it!
Oh, Loot Goblin.
Ah, I know.
Go get riffs.
My God. Dude was getting juggled.
I love the Hunter Killer arrow.
Alright, we're going this way. Oh, there's a Dreadbot. Oh, I'm about to die.
Hit it. Go, 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 go.
I won't let me.
What?
It wouldn't let me.
That's so stupid. Also, we have 20 seconds.
Grabbing seconds.
Did you make sure that everybody was able to have some first?
No, I just took them all. They're my food.
Enemy units have reached the crash site. Understood.
Bringing enough of the class is pointless.
The dropship should have a weapon launcher. Use it. Good call. We still have guns.
Oh, that was a monster sneeze.
Aim's all over them. Not for long.
Save us, please!
Hey, hurry to the objective because we have to catch these guys.
Get this thing started.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
I'm coming in. I'm gonna hit Hunter Arrow or whatever.
Yep. What mod do you use for that?
I don't think I've gotten that far in my skills. I've been the characters that I'm not like super familiar with. As I'm leveling them up, I've been taking the approach of I'm just gonna go skill by
Get all
skill
their-
and just slowly start unlocking everything, and then kind of as I go, I'll look at whatever I'm looking at.
Right.
So I've been leveling up my healing arrow and all that stuff first. So
So you're literally just going left to right.
pretty much, yeah. Oh, very few seconds.
Yep.
Oh man. Here, I'm running rifts right now.
Yep. I'll take care of the scientists. Just keep our time up.
Yes, the Walker Hound and her came in. Sweet little pupper. Alright, we're at capacity on time. I'm gonna swoop by, launch a hunter arrow. Drop a lightning storm.
This is my third hunter arrow I've used in this fight.
I'm telling you, I don't know if that's a mod or something we've got going, but it's
Are you getting yours back quickly too?
I feel like I am.
It may be something with the tachyon anomaly.
I think heroics are up or something. Faster.
Definitely feels that way.
Alright, I'm running for rifts again.
That firestorm arrow does so much damage.
I felt like my lightning arrow was okay.
Yeah. It just depends on what kind of damage you want to do, and also the different effects the elements apply. But I feel like lightning is probably more for disruption than it is for damage.
Yeah.
Fire is going to be the one that does damage.
I'm all about damage, Stephen.
Well, that didn't quite
Oh, we
go
did it.
as we
Woo.
planned.
It never does. Now, Jarvis, did my
Boy.
payment come in?
Sizable transfer has just arrived.
Well done. Well done, team.
Nice work. We'll analyze these readings ASAP. I
think-
can't tell you how valuable this data is
I feel
to
like
us.
my
Thank you.
objective screen is telling me the wrong thing.
What?
So, okay. Okay, yeah, we've done one Tachyon Rift. So that's
Mhm.
great. Do we have another one? Surely there's more.
Yeah, any of the things with the purple icon.
Okay. Do you need to start them, right, so that I don't die?
Sure.
Is that right?
Maybe.
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
I just did it a second ago, and you were like, no.
Well, that
I've
was
gotta
because
go
you
first.
had Thor selected when you picked the mission, and the mission didn't scale. It scaled Thor. Okay.
I understand. I understand now. Let me unlock some skills and increase the status buildup. Increase the duration. Increase the size. Let's increase the size, and I'm switching to fire.
Short Avengers. That sounds terrible.
Short Vengers. That does sound pretty bad. All right, my hunter arrow. Marked prey. The hunter arrow will prioritize the currently targeted enemy. Hunter arrow attaches an explosive each time it hits an enemy. That's kind of cool. Twin talons fire 2 arrows charged with electricity, increasing the overall damage. Interesting. Okay, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I use the twin talons. Yeah, I do. The one drawback of that one is that I think your
You're
arrow.
too awesome. Yeah.
Well,
sucks.
I don't know if the arrows have individual target limits or if they both use the same number of hits. You know, so the skill might be over twice as fast.
I understand. So what happened when you did that Tachyon Rift that we just did tell you, hey, one of your party members has too low of health, or I see. Okay. Some
Turtles
of
the
them.
Galaxy is better.
Chortles of the Galaxy is better. That also keeps our CG nomenclature. All right, so here's what I'm noticing, Steven. The Tachyon Rift that we just did is the only one that I'm properly power scaled for right now.
Let's see.
I don't know that it will be a problem if we do that one again.
Probably not.
Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? You know what I mean? By the way, Jake, you're a cat that is 99% not demon. Thank you. How did this come up?
How much longer do you
You're
want to
heading
stream?
into another tachyon storm. Just stay focused on completing the mission.
I love this
We're
game.
monitoring
So
you from
I
here.
am happy playing it as much as we can, but
How much contact have you had with these guys?
I
As
probably
time
can't go
advances,
past like 10:30. That's probably my cut. That's probably my absolute cutoff. And if Lee Allison's watching, she's probably rolling her eyes saying, Jake, you told me 10. But it's
Well, if you
10.
need to go after we finish this one, that's fine. You can just play this some more off stream. It's up to
That's
you.
probably what we should do, Steven. It's not what I want to do. I want to keep streaming with you, but I have too many things going on. I have a job.
You
I have a
were
job.
in a rhyming scheme, and you could have said too many things to do, and you would have kept the scheme going, but you ruined it by saying too many things going on. Ugh.
I want to keep streaming with you, but I got too many things to do.
Too many things that I gotta do.
Gotta do. I just have a day job and a weekend job and a channel that, honest to God, wouldn't be alive if Steven. It is made for two.
It's important that you stay close to the node.
Steven very much keeps this channel alive, and I know I don't say it often enough, but I really appreciate that you stream and cover so many streams, Steven.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
And I feel bad because I really do wish I could stream more. And like, I mean, you guys saw the weekends that I didn't have weddings. I was like, I felt like I was streaming every weekend, or not every weekend, but like every day that we could stream. I didn't give you any breaks, but I at least came to some.
I rarely need breaks. And if I ever do, it's because I had an awful day and I just need to not be in the public eye.
The energy's all wrong, right? That's
It's the
that's
wrong
the
time.
problem. We both dropped a fire tornado at the same time. That was awesome.
It's so good.
I've almost unlocked the doors to the facility. Please remain within proximity of the node.
No problem.
Vortex, he doesn't have a shotgun because unfortunately the Sparks, that's the robot unit type, they only have one weapon type that they can use. But it is a very large machine gun, and you have a rocket launcher, a little robot that flies around following you that can shoot rockets. Also, you can punch things to death.
Akib, I think it was Akib. I would say allow me to choke you, but that's a Thor line, and I'm not playing as Thor right now, so I just don't think I can actually say that.
So instead, you should say, "Here comes a little prick."
What?
Because you're shooting with arrows.
I understand. Here comes a little prick, okay? That's a thing that we just said on the channel, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's your new thing.
Or have a taste of my shaft.
That's horrible. That's so bad. That's almost as bad as put that milk in me.
Arrows have shafts. That's the middle part of the arrow.
I understand.
Get your head out of the gutter, Jake. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I knew where you were going, but I knew where you were going and where you were trying to take me. You know what I mean? I swear when I did one of these once on my own that it gave you 2 minutes.
Yeah, probably did, because I did one earlier that gave me 2 minutes.
That was a no problem.
Ro didn't like that. I'm sorry.
She's giving you the eye.
The eyebrow.
Did it? The doors are now unlocked.
All right, I'm headed.
All right, doors unlocked, Steven.
Jake says, "Put that milk up in me," and you all are like, "Oh, Jake, so funny."
Classic
Nice.
Jake. What
I say, have
an
taste of my
innocent
shaft,
boy.
and you guys cancel me.
Steven got canceled.
Dr. Forson, do you read?
Doctor,
about
I
to
swear
give
to
you your
God, she's
distraction.
saying foursome.
We read
It is
foursome.
not. It is not
Nervous.
okay.
But we'll move as soon as you get Aim's attention.
Get ready to hit the gas.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
I really don't like Hawkeye's pose when he's standing there with his bow out because he looks like a monkey. He's just. Oh.
I don't have any emotes for Hawkeye, and I'm a little upset about it.
It's a while before you can get any. I had to
Hill, as soon as I do this,
actually
the whole
purchase
place is
the
gonna
lucky
fall on
one.
my head. I'll track the jet.
With credits. Keep our time up.
Roger that, Chief.
Okay, Dr. Forson.
Oh man, there's so many things.
But Ro, that's not inappropriate enough.
Subtlety is not inappropriate enough.
Subtlety is not. That word's got too many letters. Jake doesn't know that word.
I can't. I got a word limit here, Ro. We're trying to stick with.
In his nightmares, it's Mahershala Ali's name and the word subtlety. He just doesn't understand it. Like, what does it mean?
Its sentence is over 10 words. I can't. Ah! How do people know that many words? Okay, that was cool. I just did a trick shot of sorts, everybody.
Nice.
Steven's like, I don't care.
Well, I'm trying to get my last daily challenge done.
Power's out. Forson, wait another 30 seconds before
Bum
you
bum
take
bum
off.
bum.
Get the hell out of here. We are.
Damn it! Forson, are you clear?
I had to Google
You're not
how to say
responding.
his name.
Get topside.
Who? Oh, Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali. Am I right? Or is it-
Mahershala Ali?
am I just way off?
I keep forgetting he's gonna be Blade. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Like that's the thing that I have to remember. We've probably talked about this, but I'm so curious how they're gonna handle Black Panther 2.
They're gonna get shot down. Damn it!
Yeah, me too.
Give me the
Like I
last
know what they've
Working on
said,
it. Stand by.
but I still don't. I'm very curious how it's gonna work.
They're just gonna make Shuri Black Panther, which
Well-
I very strongly disagree with.
But they keep saying they're not gonna do that.
All I've heard is that they're not gonna recast T'Challa.
Lights out. AIM units are converging on the projected crash site.
Special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
All right, let's get some time, and then there's a Dreadbot right here.
Yeah, I'll work the Dreadbot down. You get our time all the way up, and I'll let you know when it's good to go.
It's gonna be a second on time. See what I did there?
All right, come on, come on.
Oh, ooh, ooh. Hang on, you're gonna have to hold that thing down for just a second.
It's dead. Oh, no, it's not dead. I don't know why it's doing that.
I don't know. I didn't even make it over in time.
Because that's just not Shuri. Like, she doesn't fit that role to me.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're gonna do, but we'll see.
And I mean, in the comics, I think it was shortly before Chadwick passed away. They made her Black Panther in the comics, but I don't know. I just don't think it fits.
I am just curious how they will if they're not recasting Chadwick, are we gonna come to find out that he died, or are we just gonna? Because see, to me, if he's still alive but we just don't see him ever again, then why did Shuri become Black Panther? That doesn't make sense to me. If he died and then someone else takes over, I get it.
T'Challa's gonna die.
See, I kind of thought he would die in Winter Soldier, and that was how they were going to kind of connect that. They weren't going to waste a movie on that happening. Not waste a movie. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they would spend time in a movie dealing with that, but
Right.
you know, explain that away in a show.
See,
but I don't know.
it seems weird to me. Like, obviously I don't know Chadwick Boseman personally, I don't really know that much about him as a person. But to me, it seems like it would have meant more to him to keep the legacy of T'Challa going,
Right.
by recasting him.
I
The character is more important than him. Like, that's just what I would have
It's
assumed.
bigger than just one person.
It's bigger than just Chadwick. Chadwick was fantastic as T'Challa, and I understand the whole idea of, like, we can't do the role without him. I understand that line of thinking, but to me, with him being such an important character for so many people, I really think he would have wanted them to go.
Everything's getting kind of gray.
I'm going for a rift. Oh man. Phew. All right, I'm on rifts for a second.
Yep. I didn't even know that Letitia Wright had an opinion on the COVID vaccine. And also, I don't know how I know the actress that plays Shuri, her name off the top of my head. I have this weird gift, like, it's my superpower. I know actors' names that I have no reason to know, and I don't know why. Probably because I spent a lot of time watching TV Guide channel when I was growing up, because there was nothing like it.
Can we heal?
No.
Okay, great.
Kamala can. We cannot. Pretty dumb.
That is dumb. It's very dumb.
She could use her heal any minute now.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You're near a rift.
I am. I'm just
I grabbed one.
right now, so I can't really do anything. Yeah, recasting happens all the time, and for a character like that, he is an icon for a lot of people. And
Well, and that's my point too, because like they're saying we're not recasting him, but if we get a new Black Panther, like that is gonna recast him. So that's my whole thing. Like I don't know what they're gonna do.
right, and that's why to me it seems just less respectful to just have a new Black Panther. But they're gonna have a Black Panther. Like, there's no way that they won't. Unless if Bucky is leading up this whole time to be the White Wolf and be the new hero of Wakanda, which would not go over
I don't
well.
think that would go over. I don't think that would go over well.
That would, oh man.
Well, I get the idea of not recast. Like, I do think it would be a disservice to Chadwick Boseman for, crap, what's his name? Rhodey. You know, Rhodey in Iron Man 1 was one actor, and then in Iron Man 2 he was a completely new actor, right? I think if they were to treat it like that, and it just be like, because his first line is like, "I'm here, let's move on," and they continue, and that was kind of almost a fourth wall breaking moment of like, "Don't talk about it, let's just keep moving."
Right.
I think that would be a disservice to T'Challa to have just recast him, but
Terrence
there
Howard
is going to
had
be a new Black Panther, so
right. Yeah, the guy who played Rhodey in Iron Man 1, he didn't return because he wanted to make as much money as Robert Downey Jr. So there was a payment dispute. So that didn't need to be handled respectfully. But Chadwick does need to be handled very respectfully.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. That would be disrespectful if they were to
Right.
do that, something of that sort. Let me check my objective again.
You're talking about Nathan Fillion, Vortex, and I would love for them to do an Uncharted movie with Nathan Fillion, but he is too old.
I almost tweeted. So, Steven, the Guardian Games is going on right now, right? And I forget, dang it, I forget the guy who voices Zavala. I forget his name. But
Oh my gosh.
he's great.
He's fantastic.
I love him. Okay, there was this season has been about a Cabal army, basically, Steven, just to catch you up. A Cabal leader has come and is basically wanting to align with the Guardians to protect us from the darkness that's coming. And basically, when she first shows up, she's like, "Look, y'all are powerful. We all got to work together. Bow to me, and we'll allow you to work with us." And Zavala was just like, "No." But so in the cutscene, Zavala just says no, and then that kind of ends the cutscene. But the guy who voices Zavala put out a tweet that had him recording a new voice line, and it's hilarious because he's like, "Excuse me?" It's like, "One fucking Guardian has been kicking your race's collective ass for over 5 years," or something like that. And it was just this, it just made it so much better. But like, he's really great about doing stuff like that. So Guardian Games is going on right now. And so he put out a message to kind of rally the Titans. And basically it was just like, we're going to kick everyone else's asses, whatever. I have thought about tweeting Nathan Fillion and just being like, I know you're not in this role anymore. I know Kate is dead, but we don't have anybody right now. You know what I mean? Ikora could come out here and do a message, but we ain't got nobody right now. The hunters need you right now. But I haven't done it.
He's the kind of guy that might actually respond to a tweet.
See, I kind of feel like that too. So I don't know. I haven't done it. I don't have the courage to do it. But if someone else who's a bigger Destiny streamer wants to do that, that'd be great. Because that's the content I need right now.
Yes, Nathan Fillion is the guy who made the fan film. He was the lead in Firefly. He was Buck from Halo. Cade from Destiny before Forsaken. What else? He's been in a good bit of stuff. I'm sorry, but Tom Holland's, from a visual standpoint, he's not a good choice for Nathan Drake because
I was about to say, you better watch whatever you say next, because Lee Allison will come out of the grave and attack you if you besmirch the name of Tom Holland.
he's not far enough from his roles as a younger character to separate from babyface yet. He still has babyface. And so I can't see him as Nathan.
But aren't they doing a young Nate? Isn't that the whole point?
By the look of it, they're not really doing a that young of a Nathan Drake because he looks like Tom Holland trying to cosplay as the Nathan Drake that we played in the games.
All right, Steven, here's what we're doing. We're going to do one more Tachyon Rift. All right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll complete our Tachyon Rift pieces.
Okay.
But then we're going to do a custom harm room.
Why don't we just do the custom harm room first and just end with that? Because
okay, fair enough.
I mean, I'm not gonna do any of this without you. I figure we'll just work on it later on.
custom home rooms are only single player, which is very stupid.
What?
Very stupid. I'm actually a little mad to be finding out this way.
That's so dumb. I'm surprised I haven't heard people complain about that.
There's not enough people. There's not enough people to complain. Okay, why don't we just call it there then? Why don't we just call it there? We'll call it there. That'll be it for tonight. Okay, so guys, everybody listen in. Everybody huddle up, team. Everybody, hang on, huddle up. Everybody, huddle up, team. Get together here. Steven, are you huddled?
No.
Okay, hang on. Do I have a photo of you somewhere?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, he was also Castle in Castle.
He was Castle in Castle.
I've considered watching that show.
Okay, all right, everybody huddle up. So here's what's happening. Tomorrow night, for the live stream, we're gonna try something different. And I apologize, my green screen looks horrible right now. Don't judge me. We're gonna do a watch along of Mortal Kombat. How it's gonna work? You're gonna see me and Steven on camera. We'll be together, probably sitting on a couch or something. I don't know. And we're gonna watch Mortal Kombat, and we're gonna react. We're gonna interact with chat, and we're gonna have a great time. I will work on getting some sort of time code to be just like running in the bottom. But I have no guarantees on that. But I'm gonna do my darndest to make that happen. So if you have HBO Go, you can not HBO Max. HBO Max. Thank you. If you have HBO Max, you can watch with us, or you can just watch us. But HBO Max, I'm pretty sure, does like a 1 month or 3 month free thing. So maybe just sign up for it and cancel it. I don't know. Whatever you got to do. But that's what we're gonna do. Vortex says, "Gonna wear anything special?" No.
No.
I'm not wearing anything special. I'm sorry. Is there something I'm supposed to be wearing to
I'll
watch
wear a
Mortal
Hawaiian
Kombat?
shirt.
Okay. I don't have a Hawaiian shirt, but I'll try to wear something. I know. In fact, I'm not. I'm gonna probably be wearing a hoodie. I'm probably gonna be wearing this hoodie right here, my Destiny hoodie. It's probably what I'm gonna be wearing. But you're getting me off track here, people. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna watch it. There you go.
We're gonna watch it. There you go.
There you go. That's what's gonna happen. Vortex says, "Wow, no hats, no blood." Like, what? Steven will probably be wearing a hat. I don't know that I'll be wearing a hat. I need more hats. I'm just here to tell you that is what I need right now. I need more dad hats, and I'm drastically lacking in dad hats right now. So anyway, that's gonna be the stream.
Dad hat tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Steven. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our stream for tonight. Tune in tomorrow. It is probably going to be late. I'm just here to tell you. Brody and I, our showing of Demon Slayer movie is at like 7:10. And I think it's like at least an hour and a half. So
Probably won't be starting Mortal Kombat till like 10.
9 or 9:30, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe 10. We'll see. But anyway, so tune into that if you're interested. And I'm very curious to see how that goes. And if you guys like it, and if you like it, we might do more. I don't know. Steven and I have been wanting to do, I've been wanting to do a rewatch of the Lord of the Rings movies. And that would be a fun something if we liked this format.
Man, I would not shut up that entire time.
I mean, that's kind of what the point of a reaction stream is supposed to be. But anyway, and again, that's another great one because I've seen those movies and I don't have to be completely invested to what's happening. So, okay. Anyway, we've talked enough, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe or follow, depending on whatever service you're watching. And we'll see you tomorrow night with our watch along of Mortal Kombat. Peace.